You know, I'm going off on a different tangent here, but my daughter knows there's more to the world than just books and learning and different things, because I exposed her to something called tapping, and she had a chronic stomach pain in her belly by her navel for over a whole year. We went to 20 different doctors, and 20 different doctors gave us 20 different things to cure it, and all guaranteed to be cured in a number of days. And not a single one of them did anything except take our money and put my daughter through hell. And finally one day I said, let's try this tapping stuff. And I made a routine up with this tapping that I watched, and we went through it. And the first day it took away some of her pain. The second day we did it, it took away her pain completely for a few days. And then we did it again when the pain came back. It took it away for a couple weeks. And when it came back, we did it again. And then it stayed away for 3 or 4 months. We did it again. And then it stayed away for, I think maybe it was almost a year. And it came back again. And then we did it. And now the pain's been gone for 8 years now. And she's never had that pain again. What is there to that? I don't know. It's just called tapping. You tap above your eyes, you tap on your cheek, you tap on your lips, tap on your chin, you tap on your collarbone, and then take a deep breath and say peace. Put your palms up and out and say peace, and take a deep breath and relax. Is it a bunch of baloney? I don't know, but it worked. And again, she was having a hell of a problem, lots and lots of pain. She was only 6 years old, and she had nothing to base it on except for what I told her. And I told her, I said, you're gonna cure yourself, and you just need to believe in me and believe in what we're doing and try this. And it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. And I was exposed to this by one of the knife guys, and I can't think of his first name. Last name's Tanner. I can't remember his site's name anymore either. But you guys know who I'm talking about. I'll look it up and I'll tell you later. But it was amazing, and I did a video thanking him about it and telling him that I think he saved my daughter's life, because it was tearing her apart, and she would be in tears, balled up in a fetal position on the floor because her stomach hurt so bad, and just such a sharp pain that wouldn't go away. And it wasn't all day long, but it'd come and go, and like a chronic type pain. But we took her to doctors, and no one did anything for her. They gave her X-rays and all kinds of tests and all kinds of different medicines, and I have absolutely zero faith in Filipino doctors here. There are good doctors here in some of the hospitals. I have a friend that just had an operation and had his bladder cut open. He has kidney problems, kidney stone problems. His bladder was full of a medicine bottle full of stones, and he had nothing but good things to say about the doctor. It cost him like $4,000 to do it, and but he was very happy with it, that it was very modern and stuff. But the doctors up here in the small towns and stuff where we went to, and we even took my daughter to Cebu City and went to the best clinics we could find over there, and they still couldn't help her. So, but the tapping did. So look it up something. Tapping for health, tapping for pain. They tap for money now. They tap for wealth and different things. Does any of that stuff work? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I watched one story about a guy that had multiple sclerosis or something like that was in a wheelchair, was just about ready to die, and he started doing it. It took him 2 years to where that he could move around enough, and then another year or so of tapping, and eventually he was on crutches. And then eventually he got rid of his crutches, and eventually he got off welfare and Medicare and stuff, and eventually he got a job. He totally reversed MS. It was either multiple sclerosis or what's the other one that's like that. It was one of those two things that it's a death sentence basically. And he came back from almost being dead to being a productive citizen again. So after I watched that, that really made me think about it. And then that, again, that's one of the things that I said, well, I'm just going to try it with my daughter. And here's the other thing I did too was, and this is, I'm going on again, is I made sure my wife was nowhere near us, because my wife is a born-again Christian and she doesn't believe in any of this stuff. And I made sure I made my wife leave the house when we did this. And me and my daughter went in a quiet room when we did this. Every time we did it, and every time the pain came back, we redid it again. We made sure she wasn't around us. And not that her energy is totally negative, but I don't think it would have helped. So, just something to think about. Take care, everybody. Have fun. Go outside, whatever you got to do, but be extra safe, okay? Take care.